BCOMs get hired for doing something that in most countries of the world, developed countries such as the G20, the 20 largest, including India, in that those countries all have to have money to run the government. Most of the money comes from us earning some money, and we give some of it back as taxes. Some to the local area, some to the state, some to the central government. So that taxation is important for us to understand personally, but also from an organization point of view, you better know what that tax rate that you have suggested, what will happen if you do that? How will you use it in your company? Will you, if they say that you can get a good deduction if you build a plant in this zone that is meant for this type of purpose and will give you a tax reduction for that, you should know all these things. You should know what the real tax impact is, because at the end, if you look at how a company reports how well it does, it shows you how much it sold, how much it cost to make that sale, all the people expenses, all what they had to be using, and you come up with a number. And usually you take a large percentage of that and give it back as taxes. So you better do that right. All this hard work that has gone in, if the tax person doesn't do their job correctly, the government will come back and say, you didn't do it right, you owe this much more money, and you owe a penalty for not doing it. So your role is very important. Taxation is very important. But also tax planning, so that before you get started on a project, you don't say, oh, we'll just pay the taxes. No, let us figure out how we can minimize this. Maybe we should build this in another country, the factory, to minimize the taxation. Or maybe we should have the one product come to here, or we do this in Pune, near Nashik, because there is a benefit today. Or we don't buy the product from China like it's specifying, we'll buy it from Mauritius after China ships it there. That should work. It's a big puzzle. If you like playing chess, taxation is not like chess, but it's thinking a little bit about what could happen if I do it this way? What could happen if I do it that way? So a lot of it is using your brains. The other part of it is reporting the correct way about taxes. You better be right in the forms, because the people looking at it are all auditing you, checking on your work, and they're all doing this all day, all night, every year. They're too good. So you have to be correct, because the government will come and say, knock on your door and say, tax person, okay, what happened here? So you have to be ready for all this. So how does Amrita get you ready for all this? Again, what we do is we have very good teachers that have been in different environments already. They know the tax situation, not only in India, but we have experts from all over the world because of our global Amrita reach. And they come and tell you, no, in Mauritius it's easy, in the UK it's hard, and if you do it with India and Singapore, it's going to work. That type of thinking, if you add that to a company and they end up saving a lot of money, you will be an absolute valuable treasure for that company.